page 26. Question 19. Quote, and all that mighty heart is lying still, unquote, stop. What does the poet mean by this? Question mark. Bring out the significance of this line, stop. কবি এর দ্বারা কি বোঝাতে চেয়েছেন? পংক্তিটির গুরুত্ব আলোচনা করো। 2+3. Answer. Wordsworth describes the city as a sleeping giant with a mighty heart. Stop. The heart is at rest now. The heart is at rest now. Stop. Here the poet personifies the city of London. Stop. Para. It is dawn now. The city is yet to awaken for a new day. Stop. In the smokeless air, everything is glittering brightly. Stop. The city, with its ships, towers, domes, theaters and temples, has become one with adjacent fields and the sky. Stop. The river Thames glides freely. Stop. A deep calmness is felt. Stop. Bathed in the first splendor of the sun, the city casts a magic spell upon the poet's sensitive heart. Stop. In such a strange atmosphere, the poet imagines the city has a mighty heart. Stop. It reveals both magnificence, spelling mistake, MAGNIFICIENCE, and vitality, VITALITY, of the city at dawn, and adds to the charm of the poem. Stop. Wordsworth নগরীকে শক্তিশালী হৃৎপিণ্ড বিশিষ্ট ঘুমন্ত দৈত্য হিসেবে বর্ণনা করেছেন। এই হৃৎপিণ্ড এখন বিশ্রামরত। এখানে কবি লন্ডন নগরীর ওপর ব্যক্তিসত্তা আরোপ করেছেন। প্যারা। এখন ভোরবেলা, নগরী এখনো নতুন দিনে জেগে ওঠেনি। ধোঁয়াহীন বাতাসে সবকিছু উজ্জ্বলভাবে ঝলমল করছে। জাহাজ, চূড়া, গম্বুজ, নাট্যমঞ্চ, মন্দির সহ নগরী মিশে গেছে পার্শ্ববর্তী মাঠ ও আকাশের সঙ্গে। টেমস স্বাধীনভাবে বয়ে চলেছে। এক গভীর নিস্তব্ধতা অনুভূত হচ্ছে। সূর্যের প্রথম আলোয় স্নাত হয়ে নগরী কবির অনুভূতিপ্রবণ প্রাণে জাদু স্পর্শ দিয়েছে। এরকম এক অদ্ভুত পরিবেশে কবি কল্পনা করেছেন যে নগরীর এক শক্তিশালী হৃৎপিণ্ড আছে। এটি ভোরে নগরীর রাজকীয়তা ও প্রাণশক্তিকে তুলে ধরে এবং কবিতাটির আকর্ষণীয়তা বাড়িয়ে তোলে। 20. Quote, never did sun more beautifully steep / in his first splendor valley, rock or hilltop, unquote. Explain in brief the significance of the lines. সংক্ষেপে পংক্তি দুটির গুরুত্ব ব্যাখ্যা করো। Answer. The rising sun lends a splendor and a glory to the scene of nature. Stop. When it falls on a valley, a rock or a hill, they look extremely beautiful. Stop. Such a strange beauty appeals at once to the poet's heart. Stop. A lover of nature considers this to be the most beautiful sight. Stop. But in the poet's eye, the beauty of the city of London at dawn surpasses all fair sights in nature. Stop. Even valleys and hills have never gained such a magnificent look at dawn as the city of London on this particular day. Stop. Everything is glittering brightly in the smokeless air. Stop. The atmosphere is calm and quiet. Stop. Bathed in the first splendor of the sun, London casts, CASTS, a hypnotic spell upon the poet. Stop. So, by comparing the beauty of London with that of a valley, rock or hill, lit up by the first rays of the sun, the poet shows the superiority of the beauty of London. Stop. উদীয়মান সূর্য প্রাকৃতিক দৃশ্যকে অপূর্ব শোভায় মহিমান্বিত করে। যখন এই আলো উপত্যকা পাথর বা পাহাড়ে পড়ে তখন তাদেরকে দারুণ সুন্দর দেখায়। এরকম অদ্ভুত সৌন্দর্য কবির হৃদয়ে বিশেষ আবেদন নিয়ে আসে। একজন প্রকৃতি প্রেমিকের কাছে সেটাই সব থেকে সুন্দর দৃশ্য। কিন্তু কবির দৃষ্টিতে ভোরবেলা লন্ডন নগরীর সৌন্দর্য প্রকৃতির অন্য সকল সুন্দর দৃশ্যের থেকেও মনোরম। এমনকি উপত্যকা ও পর্বতও কখনো ভোরবেলা ওই বিশেষ দিনে লন্ডন নগরীর মতো এত রাজকীয় সৌন্দর্যে উদ্ভাসিত হয়নি। সবকিছু ধোঁয়াহীন বাতাসে উজ্জ্বলভাবে ঝলমল করছে। পরিবেশটি শান্ত ও নিস্তব্ধ। সূর্যের প্রথম প্রভায় স্নাত হয়ে লন্ডন নগরী কবিকে মন্ত্রমুগ্ধ করেছে। তাই প্রথম সূর্যের আলোয় প্রজ্বলিত উপত্যকা, পাথর ও পর্বতের সৌন্দর্যের সঙ্গে লন্ডন নগরীর সৌন্দর্যের তুলনা করে কবি লন্ডনের সৌন্দর্যের শ্রেষ্ঠত্ব প্রমাণ করেছেন। Describe the structure of the poem upon Westminster Bridge. কবিতাটির গঠনটি বর্ণনা করো। Or consider upon Westminster Bridge as a sonnet. অথবা সনেট হিসেবে বিচার করো। Answer. Upon Westminster Bridge is a Petrarchan sonnet written in iambic pentameter stop. In a Petrarchan sonnet, the poem is divided into 8 and 6 lines stop. The first 8 lines together constitutes the octave, while the last 6 lines together are called sestate stop. The octave has a rhyme scheme of ABBA, ABBA, comma. There are variations in the meter stop, page 27. Variations, variations. The poet does this to draw our attention, attention, to words like ships, comma, towers, comma, domes, comma, theatres, comma, and temples stop. The sestate has a rhyme scheme of CD, CD, CD stop. While the octave describes the city, comma, the sestate portrays the emotion that the beauty of the city evokes in the poet's mind stop. Thus, comma, the structure of this sonnet and the profound emotions are in harmony with each other stop. এই কবিতা একটি পেত্রার্কীয় সনেট যেটি আয়াম্বিক পেন্টামিটারে লেখা। পেত্রার্কীয় সনেটে কবিতাটি 8 ও 6 পংক্তিতে বিভক্ত থাকে। প্রথম 8 পংক্তি অক্টেভ বা অষ্টক গঠন করে এবং শেষ 6 পংক্তিকে বলা হয় সেস্টেট বা শতক। অক্টেভ বা অষ্টকের ছন্দ কাঠামো হল ক খ খ ক, ক খ খ ক, কমা। কিন্তু এই ছন্দের ধরনে বৈচিত্র্য আছে। কবি এই বৈচিত্র্য এনেছেন শিপস, টাওয়ার্স, ডোমস, থিয়েটার্সের মতো শব্দের প্রতি দৃষ্টি আকর্ষণ করার জন্য। শতক বা সেস্টেটটির ছন্দ কাঠামো গ ঘ, গ ঘ, গ ঘ দাঁড়ি। সনেটটির অষ্টক অংশটিতে আছে লন্ডন নগরীর বর্ণনা এবং শতক অংশে কবির মনে নগরীর সৌন্দর্য যে আবেগের সঞ্চার করেছে তার বর্ণনা আছে। সুতরাং গঠনের সঙ্গে কবিতাটির ভাবাবেগ সঙ্গতিপূর্ণ। 22 quote. A sight so touching in its majesty, unquote, dash. What is the sight referred to here? Question mark. How does the poet describe the sight? Question mark. কোন দৃশ্যের কথা এখানে বলা হয়েছে? কবি কিভাবে দৃশ্যটির বর্ণনা দিয়েছেন? 1+4 Annual Exam 2015. Answer. For the first part, comma, see the first part of question number 2, day 1. Analytical descriptive type. For the second part, see question number 5, day 2, analytical descriptive type. Post-reading, textual grammar, mark 1, A. Filling in the blanks with articles and / or prepositions. 1. Ships, towers, domes, theatre, and temples lie open, ... Answer unto ... Answer B. fields, comma, and to the sky, semicolon. All bright and glittering in the smokeless air, stop. Number 2. Never did sun more brightly, more beautifully. 2. Never did sun more beautifully steep in his first splendor, comma, valley, comma, rock, comma, or hill, semicolon. Never saw I, comma, never felt, comma, a calm so deep, mark of exclamation, the river glideth, at his own sweet will, semicolon. Dear God, mark of exclamation, the very houses seem asleep, stop. B. Change of voice. 1. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty, stop. Answer. He by whom a sight so touching in its majesty could be passed by would be dull of soul, stop. 2. Never did sun more beautifully steep in his first splendor, comma, valley, comma, rock or hill, stop. Answer. 2. Valley, comma, rock or hill was never more beautifully steeped, steeped, by the sun in his first splendor. 3. This city now doeth, comma, like a garment, comma, wear the beauty of the morning. Answer. The beauty of the morning is worn like a garment by this city now, stop. C. Change of narration. 1. The poet says, comma, quote, never did sun more beautifully steep in his first splendor, comma, valley, comma, rock or hill, stop, unquote. Answer. The poet says that sun never did more beautifully steep valley, comma, rock or hill in his first splendor, stop. 2. Quote, never saw I, comma, never felt, comma, a calm so deep, exclamation mark, unquote, says the poet. Answer. The poet exclaims the wonder that he never saw or felt such a very deep calm. 3. Dear God, the very houses seem asleep and all that mighty heart is lying still, says the poet. 3. Addressing God, the poet exclaims with surprise that the very houses seem asleep and all that mighty heart is lying still. D. Transformation of sentences. 1. Earth has not anything to show more fair. Use superlative degree. Answer. It is the fairest thing that earth has to show. 2. Earth has not anything to show more fair. Use positive degree. Answer. Earth has not anything to show as fair as it, stop. 3. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty. Change into a negative sentence. He who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty would not be of sensitive soul, stop. 4. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty. Use the adjective form of majesty. Use the adverb form of touching. 4. He who could pass by such a touchingly majestic sight would be dull of soul. 5. This city now doeth, comma, like a garment, comma, wear the beauty of the morning. Use garment as a verb. 5. The city is now garmented with the beauty of the morning. 6. This city now doeth like a garment wear the beauty of the morning. Use the adjective form of beauty. The beautiful morning is now like a garment of this city. 7. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty. Use the noun form of dull. 7. He who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty would have dullness in his soul. 8. This city now doeth, like a garment, wear the beauty of the morning, silent, bare. Use the noun forms of silent and bare. 8. The city now doeth, like a garment, wear the beauty of the morning, which is both silent and bare. 9. This city now doeth, like a garment, wear the beauty of the morning, silent, bare. Change into a complex sentence. The city now doeth, like a garment, wear the beauty of the morning, which is both silent and bare. Answer 8 হবে, this city now doeth, like a garment, wear the beauty of the morning, full of silence and bareness. Our answer 9 হবে, the city now doeth, like a garment, wear the beauty of the morning, which is both silent and bare. 10. Ships, towers, domes, theatres, and temples lie open unto the fields and to the sky, all bright and glittering in the smokeless air. Change into a complex sentence. 10. Ships, towers, domes, theatres, and temples, which lie open unto the fields and to the sky, are all bright and glittering in the smokeless air. Stop. 11. Ships, towers, domes, theatres, and temples lie open unto the fields and to the sky, all bright and glittering in the smokeless air. Use the verb form of glittering. Ships, towers, domes, theatres, and temples lying open unto the fields and to the sky glitter brightly in the smokeless air. 12. Never did the sun more beautifully steep in his first splendor, valley, rock, or hill. Change into an affirmative sentence. 12. This time the sun steeped valley, rock, or hill in his first splendor most beautifully. 13. Never did the sun more beautifully steep in his first splendor, valley, rock, or hill. Use positive degree. Never did the sun steep valley, rock, or hill in his first splendor as beautifully as this. 14. Never saw I, never felt, a calm so deep. Make it assertive. This was the first time when I saw and felt a calm so deep. 15. The river glideth at his own sweet will. Change into a complex sentence. It is at his own sweet will that the river glideth. 16. The very houses seem asleep. Change into a complex sentence. It seems that the very houses are asleep. 17. The very houses seem asleep. Change into a negative sentence. 17. The very houses do not seem to be awake. Stop. AWAKE. 18. And all that mighty heart is lying still. Change into a complex sentence. 18. And all that heart which is mighty is lying still. E. Joining of sentences. 1. Earth has not anything to show more fair, dull would he be of soul who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty. Join into a complex sentence. 1. Since earth has not anything to show more fair, he who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty would be dull of soul. Stop. 2. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty, colon. This city now doeth, comma, like a garment, comma, wear the beauty of the morning. Join into a complex sentence. 2. Dull would he be of soul. 2. As this city now doeth, comma, like a garment, wear the beauty of the morning, comma. He who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty would be dull of soul. Stop. 3. This city now doeth like a garment wear the beauty of the morning. Silent bare ships, stars, domes, theatres, and temples lie open unto the fields. Join into a complex sentence. 3. As ships, comma, towers, comma, domes, comma, theatres, and temples lie open unto the fields, the city now doeth, comma, like a garment, comma, wear the silent, comma, bare beauty of the morning. Stop. F. Splitting, S-P-L-I-T-T-I-N-G, of sentences. 1. Earth has not anything to show more fair. Split into 2 simple sentences. Answer. Earth has this to show. Stop. It has not anything to show more fair. Stop. 2. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty. Split into 2 simple sentences. 2. He could pass by a sight so touching in its majesty. Dot. He would be dull of soul. Stop. 3. This city now doeth like a garment, comma, wear the beauty of the morning. Split into 2 simple sentences. 3. This city now doeth wear the beauty of the morning. Stop. It wears it like a garment. Stop. 4. Ships, towers, domes, theatres, and temples lie open unto the fields and to the sky, all bright and glittering in the smokeless air. Split into 2 or more simple sentences. Ships, towers, domes, theatres, and temples are all bright and glittering in the smokeless air. Stop. They lie open unto the fields and also to the sky. 5. Never did sun more beautifully steep in his first splendor, comma, valley, rock, or hill. Stop. Split into 2 or more simple sentences. 5. It was the sun's first splendor. Stop. It steeped valley, comma, rock, or hill, comma. Stop. It steeped valley, comma, rock, or hill. Stop. It never did steep more beautifully than this. Stop. 6. Never saw I, comma, never felt, comma, a calm so deep, exclamation mark. Split into 2 simple sentences. 6. I never saw a calm so deep. Stop. I never felt it either. Next, page 29. Brotherhood, homage to Claudius Ptolemy, Claudius Ptolemy, Ptolemy, by Octavio Paz.